Demonstrators made a plea for lawmakers to hear a bill calling for the labeling of genetically modified food. Good evening, I'm Paula Akana. More than 100 people gathered at the state capitol for a rally urging lawmakers to listen as the controversy over GMO, genetically modified organisms, heats up.
Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Say it again.
From school children to parents to activists, they rallied at the Capitol asking lawmakers to hear bills that call for the labeling of genetically modified foods. Among them, mother and grandmother Mary Oyama.
We have the right to know. We have the right to make a choice. I have a child with food allergies, so it's very important to me. And when she was first diagnosed, I started looking into the issue of GMOs.
Senate Health Committee Chair Josh Green introduced the Senate bill, which, like the House version, sits stalled in committee without a scheduled hearing.
A lot of people are contentious on this matter, but as you can see from the large number of people out here, it's important. And again, I just want our food supply to be safe for our children. I have children, we all have extended families here, so this is kind of a good approach.
Activist Walter Riddy and his team from Molokai visited lawmakers, urging them to hear the bills.
It was really difficult because they're already set in their ways. They're not going to budge. And that's the sad part, because all we wanted was a fair hearing. We didn't want them to pass the bill. We didn't ask them for any of that. We just wanted them to hear it.
Now, Senator Green says he realizes that sometimes it takes several sessions for bills to be heard. Walter Riddy says his group plans to be back next year with a larger voice to push for those bills to be heard. Well, KITV4's Laura Yamada has been working on a special report on GMOs, and she's here now with a preview. Laura?
Well, Paula, GMOs are at the center of what's called the seed industry here in Hawaii, an industry that's been growing and expanding for decades. But the debate over whether it's safe and smart for Hawaii is intensifying.
It's a difficult issue.
If you drive around the North Shore, what we do here is we do corn nurseries, corn research. Every cornfield that you see is a GMO corn seed.
I think right now there's so many unknowns.
Now, the seed industry now employs 25% of the state's agriculture's entire workforce. Five companies own and lease 25,000 acres statewide. Coming up tomorrow night on KITV4 News at 10, we start a three-part series. We'll break down what GMOs mean for Hawaii, the controversy, plus the laws and lawsuits, turning the debate over GMOs into one big hot-button issue. Paula?
All right, thanks, Laura.